Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Hanggana Raras Pranamya. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you a story called The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Enjoy! The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Dorothy lived in Kansas with her uncle and aunt. Her dog, Toto, was her best friend. One day, a cyclone came and blew the house into the air. Dorothy was frightened, but soon fell asleep. When she woke up, she could see bright sunshine outside. She ran and opened the door. Dorothy saw the most beautiful place she had ever seen. A group of strange people were walking toward her. An old woman, who looked different from the others, stepped forward. She said, "Welcome to the land of Munchkins. Thank you for setting us free." Dorothy's house had fallen on the Wicked Witch of the East and killed her. The old woman talking to Dorothy was the Good Witch of the North. The witch told Dorothy to take the silver shoes. They had belonged to the Wicked Witch of the East. They had special powers. "I want to go back home," Dorothy said. "You must go to the Emerald City," said the witch, and ask the Great Wizard of Oz. Dorothy had to follow the yellow brick road to find the Emerald City. The Munchkins said goodbye and walked away. The witch turned around 3 times and disappeared. Then Dorothy put on the silver shoes and headed toward the yellow brick road. Dorothy met a scarecrow that could talk. She told him that she was going to the Emerald City to ask the Great Oz to send her back to Kansas. The scarecrow wondered if the Great Oz could give him some brains, and decided to walk with Dorothy. As they were walking on the yellow brick road, they heard a deep groan. Neither the scarecrow nor Dorothy knew what the noise was. They took a few steps toward it. They saw a man made of tin. He was standing beside a tree. "Did you groan?" asked Dorothy. "Yes," answered the Tin Woodman. "What can I do for you?" she asked. "Give me some oil, please," he answered. "I cannot move." Dorothy did as the Tin Woodman had asked. "Thank you so much," he said. The Tin Woodman listened carefully to Dorothy's story and then asked, "Do you think the Great Oz could give me a heart?" "I guess so," Dorothy answered. "Then I will go with you to the Emerald City," said the Tin Woodman. While walking, they heard a terrible roar, and a great lion ran in front of them. "You should be ashamed! A big beast trying to bite a little dog! You're nothing but a coward," she said. "I know," said the lion, as he hung his head. The lion didn't know why he was such a coward. Dorothy told the lion about their journey, and what each of them wanted to ask the Great Wizard of Oz. "Do you think the Great Oz could give me courage?" asked the cowardly lion. Everyone thought it was possible, so the lion joined them on their journey. That afternoon, at the end of the yellow brick road, they saw an emerald gate. The guardian of the gate asked what they wanted. Dorothy and her friends told him that they wanted to meet the Great Wizard of Oz. Everything in the Emerald City was a beautiful shining green. The palace of the Oz was in the middle of the city. They went into the castle. A very big green marble chair was in the middle of the room. An enormous head that had no body was on the chair. In a strange voice it said, "I am the Great Wizard of Oz. Who are you and why do you seek me?" Dorothy explained that she wanted him to help her get back home to Kansas. "Before I grant you your wish," said the Great Oz, "you must kill the Wicked Witch of the West." The next morning they walked toward the setting sun in the west. They knew that no one had been able to destroy the Wicked Witch of the West before. The Wicked Witch of the West, with her powerful telescope eye, saw Dorothy and her friends. The witch was very angry to find them in her country. She sent the winged monkeys to attack. The winged monkeys dropped the Tin Woodman over the cliff, put the scarecrow on the tree, and tied the lion to the ground. Dorothy had the silver shoes of the Wicked Witch of the East, so they took her to the castle. Poor Dorothy became the Wicked Witch's slave. The witch wanted the power of Dorothy's silver shoes. "Give me that shoes!" said the witch. "I will not," said Dorothy. Dorothy was angry, so she picked up a bucket of water and threw it over the witch. The witch gave a loud cry and began to melt. Water was the one thing that could kill the wicked witch of the West. Dorothy ran and freed the lion. After that, they saved the Tin Woodman and the Scarecrow. Dorothy and her friends went back to the Emerald City. The guardian of the gates took them to the palace at once. When they entered the room, they heard a voice. Suddenly, Toto jumped and pulled down the curtain. A little old man was standing behind it. "I am the great Wizard of Oz," said the little man in a trembling voice. Dorothy and her friends were angry because of the great Oz said he was just a common man with no special powers. "Well," he said with a sigh, "I will grant your wishes." The great Oz knew he did not have any special powers, but was sure he could think of something. First, he stuffed the Scarecrow's head with many things. Next, he put a pretty heart made of silk into the chest of the Tin Woodman. Then he made a lion drink something to give him courage. For Dorothy, the Great Oz said, "Your silver shoes, they can carry you anywhere in just 3 steps. Just knock the heels together 3 times and say where you want to go." Dorothy said goodbye to her friends and picked up Toto. Then she knocked the heels of her shoes together 3 times and said, "Take me home to Kansas." The silver shoes took 3 steps and then stopped. When Dorothy looked around, she could not believe her eyes. "Aunt Em, I'm home at last!" The end. That's all the whole story. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.